Hello, are growing.
No guys, basically we recorded about 10 minutes and then the camera decided to just... So you missed a good 10 minutes of what we were saying.
Yeah.
But
I wish
what
you were in the room with us, but you're not. Hey, our growing girlies. Welcome back. This is lesson 5 of A Girl's Gotta Grow. I'm your girl Jess.
And I am Mel.
And we are so happy.
I thought you were going to say Girls Gotta Grow again.
Oh, and we are... No, I don't like that. You know I don't like that.
That's why I wasn't too sure. Because
And we are A Girl's Gotta Grow.
we're happy to have you guys.
No, we are, and we're so grateful to have you back. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can see us every Thursday on your screens.
Or in your ears.
Or in your ears, whatever you choose to do. How are you doing today, my love? That's a big sigh.
I'm okay. Do you know, I'm just thinking because we already went through this. I'm okay. I've got a tooth pain. Yeah, I've got a dentist appointment. I'm basically gonna give you like the chop version.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have a toothache. I've taken ibuprofen. I've eaten dinner. I was about to conk out, but we are here, and you know, God is great.
Amen.
Hopefully, next week when I go for my appointment, we can just nip this in the bud.
Yeah.
Because it's not cute, you know.
We may record before you.
Yeah, but then I'll just take more ibuprofen. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take it just before. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just as good as I was 10 minutes ago when we spoke about this. Not feeling too well, haven't been at work because I'm a bit sick. It's okay, I've got antibiotics, I've been to the doctors. I'm back to work tomorrow. I feel like work is crashing because I'm not there, main character syndrome. What did you say? Great employee? Yeah.
She said wrap this up.
We have to just, because we're going to keep repeating ourselves.
Wrap this up.
It's
but
okay.
no guys, we are blessed and highly favored. We are grateful that you are here, you are listening. We were just talking about like how proud of ourselves that we are, that we've reached 1 month and 1 week.
And 1 week. This is a milestone.
It is.
I feel like 5 episodes is such a milestone.
I think so.
And we managed to do it together.
Yes.
And I think the togetherness is what's made us make it this far. Because, you know, sometimes we're consistent with things, sometimes we're not.
Mm-hmm.
This one we've really, really come through. And I'm so excited for 10 episodes, 15 episodes, 100 episodes. And to see the growth
We're
within
stopping
us.
at 100?
And 100 and 1,000 and 10,000 and a million? That's a lot of episodes. But I believe it.
Yeah.
And I receive it.
I believe it. I receive it. 1 million episodes, 1 million beautiful growing girlies and guys. I always forget about the guys.
I know.
I know. It's not that we don't like guys, but
Yeah.
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 You know what we say.
But you know, sometimes we're talking to our girlies.
Yeah.
You guys can come along for the ride
Because
too.
we are talking from our experiences as
Yeah.
girlies.
We're not men.
Never that. News?
Oh yeah! I got a therapist.
Woohoo!
I don't know if you guys remember from lesson 1 or 2, I spoke about how I want to get a therapist, and I took that step, and I'm about to sign on the dotted line, and I start therapy next week.
Let's go.
I'm really, really excited. I feel like this time round, because I've had therapists before. I've had therapists before, but they never looked like me. I wasn't ready. I wasn't at a stage where I was ready in life, but now I truly feel like this is someone I'm going to be able to work with to shine.
Yeah, where did you find her?
Online.
Nice.
On a website, I can't remember the website it's called, but it's like where black therapists
Commute.
reside.
Where they hang out.
So yeah, I went through, I was initially looking for a man, actually.
Mine's a man.
Yeah, I thought, for many reasons I wanted to go down that route, and then I was like, no,
Yeah.
I just switched it up, and I was like, and the therapist that I was seeing that were men, that it didn't really resonate with me too much. So I found my lovely therapist, and I'm really, really excited to start with her.
I am super, super proud. I think therapy is something that everyone should experience.
Everyone.
At least once in their life.
Yeah.
I think you taking the step to get therapy assistance is a sign of self-awareness. I also think that, you know, as I said before, like, you're not doing life alone.
Yeah.
So if you can get assistance wherever, use the tools that you have in this life. My pastor always says, like, we're a church that prays, but we also believe in professional help as well, and that includes therapy. They all just work together to help you become the best version of yourself, and I can't wait.
No, I'm super excited. It's just not just goals, but even personal goals like communication and being able to speak about how things affect me or feelings and stuff. So that's super exciting, and as you say, I do believe that everyone needs sort of that helping hand as well. I think I've got friends, of course, that I can talk to, but I think you guys are not therapists.
And we're also biased.
And you're also biased, exactly, absolutely. And that's, I think, what I need. Someone who's trained, someone who's had this experience and is not biased, isn't going to say, yeah, Jess, you got it, girl, like, you right. Not that all my friends do that at all. But yeah, I'm blessed and I'm grateful that I have the tools and ability to even be able to get myself a therapist in the first place.
It's not cheap, though.
It's not cheap, but I absolutely believe it's an investment. Like, I've paid for silly things in this life.
Oh, the silliest.
The silliest of things. So to put some money down for a therapist is not a bad thing at all. But I can't wait to check back in and tell everyone how well it's going, because I believe it's going to go super, super well.
Welcome, guys. We're so happy to have you for lesson 5. Today we are, do you know what? We're just gonna let
the sun, the moon, God guide us.
No sun, no moon guiding us, please. No.
Not like what do you call it? Like the spiritual people thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like, I don't know.
I was gonna say let God just take the wheel. Yeah. I personally have been feeling a little burnt out recently, but I don't even know how to word it, because it's not like I had an old job. You remember? That job would make me cry, and I was just like, I can't function in life. But now this job is very, very busy, but I'm experiencing a tad bit of burnout, and I wanted to ask you, like, how do you, if you've ever experienced burnout, how do you like navigate around it and like, help yourself? So
I'm really bad with burnout. I allow myself to get to the stage of burnout, especially with work, more often than like it's good to admit. I am someone in the work environment, I think probably more recently as well, like I feel like I have to do everything. And like part of my job used to be delegating, but I don't have that role anymore. So now I'm very much a, Jess, can you help me with this? Just yeah. And I'll say yes to it all. And I'll get it done. I'll always get it done. But I'll get myself to the stage of, wow, this is actually too much. I probably, to be honest, I'm not the best person to even advise on that, because I do allow myself to get to that often. But something new I'm trying to introduce is my job. This is my job description, and this, like, what I do needs to fall into that. And even communicating that to people. I think not having the fear of saying, actually, that falls outside of the scope of my job. Actually, I don't have time for that. Or one thing that I like to do is, okay, I've got 5 priorities. Which is the most pressing? Which one do you actually need done? Because something needs to fall to the side. I think it's important to, in the work environment anyway, to communicate with your manager or whomever is above you, or if you have a team, how can we delegate this? How can, you know, someone else pick this up so I can pick this up? But yeah, my thing has often been, I can do everything. But I think another way in terms of work is, and navigating burnout is this your long-term goal? Do you want to stay in this job forever? If you don't pick up something, is the world going to crash? Is the business going to crash? If it's not, like, let it go for a minute. I know I've got goals outside of work, so I know I need to leave work at a reasonable time in order to pick up those things. Because there was a time, even now sometimes, but there was a time I was consistently staying to work at 7, 8 o'clock, even not, like, sometimes I tell you I've been at work until 9 o'clock, like getting this stuff. It's like, it's not my father's company. This isn't my long-term future. So it's like, you need to find time to figure out what's going on with that part of your life as well. But that's in terms of work. I don't know if you're talking directly about work or life in general.
It could be both work, it could be life. Do you find yourself burning out in life in terms of managing your relationships, your own goals or your own routine, and just showing up for people? Do you find it? I mean, not so much burnout. I think things get a lot in my personal life outside of my work, but I feel like the actual feeling of burnout has always come from work. I think outside of work it's easier for me to communicate with my friends, like this is getting too much, as opposed to communicating with colleagues, for example. My friends understand me, my friends get me, my partner gets me, my sister gets me. I can communicate those feelings with them. I think being real with yourself as well. Are you trying to balance too much? Are you trying to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning every morning when you're actually going to sleep at 1 o'clock in the morning? It's finding a balance there. You're feeling burnt out too. How is that affecting, like, your outside of work life? To be fair, like, old Melanie would, my name's Melanie, guys, would stay in the office until 7, just making sure everything's done. I still have the same mindset kind of with you, which is like, now it's like, I don't have shares here, it's not my father's company. At the end of the day, you could actually fire me tomorrow. And I think one thing I stick with, and this is both working out, I'm trying my best. So if I try my best, that's enough.
That's as far as it can go.
And then with my, because I never used to take time off for being sick, or anything. Like, if I was sick, I would be there, blankets, hot water bottle, still typing away. But now I'm like, no, you're actually pushing 30, so you can't turn into one of those people that do or die for this workplace. I think with outside of work, before, I used to try and show up for people how I thought they wanted me to show up. Not how they said I should show up, but what I thought was the way to show up. And then what would happen is, and this happened a lot, where I would do certain things to people and they may not see it as a whoa, not because they don't care, but it's like that's not what
Did you ask for that?
That's not what they expect from me. So then I realized, you know what, Mel, you can only do what is authentic to you. I've realized now I'm very social, but I do have a social battery cut point. Before, I used to think, no, I'm extroverted, I'm like the bubbliest person, and I am friendly, I am nice, and I love to socialize, but I also just like to be alone. And that's not a bad thing.
Do you think as you've gotten older that's something you've realised, or did it have to get to a point of over-socialising to get to that point?
No, I think it's as I got older, because when I was younger and I was doing all those things, I thought that was the correct way to be. Me being in therapy and stuff, we unpack different things all the time, and that was one thing that we kind of unpacked. It was just a case where, why do you do this, or who told you that that's what's expected of you? And then I just realised, wait, I'm my own device, you know? And then I said, okay, social battery. Before, again, remember, it was like be on the phone all the time, text all the time, respond as soon as, drop everything. But then you can't do that with everyone. So then something will have to give, and unfortunately back then it was I had to give, like I was giving myself. Where now it's like I'm very much a believer of you can't pour into cups when you're empty. And I think I'm trying to discover what fills my cup. My friends fill my cup. God fills my cup. Just taking time to do the things that I like, and even at that, I'm still discovering the things that I like. Like, who knew going on 2-hour walks?
I know, you're so good.
But I wasn't doing that before. But it's like, no, I actually just like walking. I like not having to speak to anyone, and I just like, when I'm done and I see that I've done, I don't know, 20,000 steps, I'm just like,
yeah,
great, you know? And that's just my time. Even like as of last week or this week, I can't remember, I now don't really listen to anything when I go to work.
Okay.
Yeah, I just
work.
no, as in like I'm present. I just listen. I watch people. I just listen to whatever is going on, because I enjoy not having my brain like consumed with whatever. Like, I would listen to podcasts, and I'm not saying it's bad to listen to podcasts when you go to work, but the truth of the situation is, like, I'm already working when I start listening to something, because I'm working my brain and then by the time I get to work, I haven't like mentally prepared to be at work. And that's why I don't like being late, because when I get to work early, I can come in, settle down, I don't know, make a tea,
and it's not straight into
bam 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 emails. Because again, it's that whole, you know that you're doing your best. And that's one thing I know. In my line of work, I'm good at it, and nobody can tell me different. I have things to learn, yes, but one thing I'm sure of is I can do this job. If you don't know what you bring, you're always going to be swayed by what people say. And then it goes back, it also leads into like identity. Do you know what I mean? And I remember there was a sermon, I don't know, did you watch it? There was a sermon that was preached, and it was just like knowing your identity in Christ, because once you know your identity in Christ, your foundations will be more firm, you'll stand solid. Firm. Because when you don't know your identity, you don't know what God has said about you, you don't know what God has planned for you, you actually just waver and flip-flop.
Go where the weather takes you.
And I think when I was younger, I had I labeled it as being adaptable. I was like, yeah, I'm so adaptable. But then it's like, no, I think I was just having like a loss of identity or identity crisis or something, because now looking back at it, prime example, when I used to have Snapchat, I used to see what outfits I used to wear. And what makes me laugh is I don't have none of that knowledge. And also, I can't even say it was for the times, because no, like I had this jumpsuit, it was like snake print. Do you remember when PLT were like PLT? Not this new rebrand that they've done.
PLT in their heyday.
The neon type things.
Oh wow, was that you?
Yeah.
Wow.
I used to dress, I don't even know, maybe we called it like baddie. It was a mess.
Really? To be honest, I love the way I used to dress. Like, I probably wouldn't wear some of that stuff now. I didn't have anything. I did have like a tiger dress, but I still love it to this day. I feel like all the stuff I used to wear, like, it's like, whoa. But like, I have to get rid of it because they don't fit me anymore.
If it's
maybe, like, I love the way I used to dress.
No.
Not when I was really young, when I used to think I was some sort of rock star, when I was in like year 9.
Oh.
Patterned leggings. Did you ever wear patterned leggings?
No.
Patterned leggings and crop tops and Converses.
No.
That was my swag.
Checkered shirts?
Yeah, I had checkered shirts as well.
One.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I need to find you a picture. When I was really, really young, I was in like a tank top with like capris before
capris were capriing.
Yeah, and then I had my uncle's like big silver chain, and I posed like this.
You posed like what? To do what? What was you holding? To do what?
I thought I was a G.
Oh, you just holding your hand?
No, the chain.
Oh yeah.
No, I thought I was a G.
Okay.
I was like this.
Well, by yourself or with your girls?
No, it was just me. And I was standing on top of the sofa.
In your mother's house?
Yeah. That's why.
Wow.
And then
so edgy.
The I don't know, the hair. There was just a lot going on in that image, and I just thought to myself, why did I think this was cool?
Yeah.
Why?
You was being yourself, right?
Yeah. Well, I
Being
thought.
someone.
I thought.
Being someone.
Maybe I was my younger self, and now I've evolved. Yeah, maybe.
I think that's what it is, and I think like so often we look back on things and we're like, oh, that's so embarrassing, or this, that, but like that was you in that era. Like as long as it wasn't like I'm doing it because somebody else, I'm doing this because someone else, which we probably were in our teenage years. That was you in that era. Like I know there's sometimes I look back on old pictures, I'm like, what the heck was you doing? But like I was enjoying my time at the time.
You were vibing.
I was vibing and I loved it. Like the outfits, amazing. I have to call them amazing because at the time I loved them. And what am I gonna do? Be embarrassed for a big chunk of my life?
Yeah. I don't think I'm embarrassed. It was just more that I'm like, whoa. I was in a mesh.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like the chain up here, it's crazy.
No, but even the mesh snake print, I looked cute.
I'd love to see a picture of that.
In the face.
Yeah.
But the outfit, I was thinking, do you know? And the thing is, that outfit probably still would fit.
Yeah.
But I would never wear that again. I guess you're right in the sense of like, it's just a part of life.
Yeah.
And it was a moment, you experienced it. I'm not embarrassed by it, but I just find it so bizarre, like looking at how I've evolved now.
Yeah.
In my monochrome colours, you know, my blacks and my greys and my whites. But me, I was in a neon snake print.
Neon and snake print together is
it was like highlighter.
So interesting.
It was highlighter orange with like black. Like,
where did the snake print come from?
So that's what PRT was selling.
Wow.
And at that time I said, oh, she looks good.
She said,
yeah. And I did look good in it, but it's more just like, no.
Did you ever have crazy eyebrows?
What's crazy eyebrows?
Like drawn on eyebrows, but like not how they look now.
I got into makeup a bit late, you know?
I will make up so early. I will make up in like year 9.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I will make up so early. I had a childhood. I would go to parties and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, I used to pay £1 at the door to go
to
someone's auntie's house and just be
having fun.
Just be dancing to Bashman and oh gosh, it was a time. Yeah, that's when I was wearing the leopard print. I mean, not leopard, the patterned leggings and Converses.
To be fair, I think it's because I went to boarding school.
Oh yeah.
So there was no £1 entry. There was no leopard print. It was uniform.
Yeah, it was uniform.
And then your home clothes dare it to be inappropriate. Yeah. But just so interesting, in my boarding school, they were like smoking weed and stuff.
Hey!
I feel like they were very much advanced.
Yeah.
In their age, they were smoking.
Where did they get it from?
I don't know.
Was it legal?
I don't know. So when I came back and I went to college, that's when I started, and I started with purple lipstick. So like no foundation.
Just.
Yeah. I was.
There was a time.
There was a time. Purple lipstick, leave out queen,
Yeah.
and ask me if does any other makeup. Yeah. So you could see my discoloration from a mile away. And
I did purple.
Yeah, I thought I ate.
That's so funny.
Big time. But I look at that and I think, oh, that's cute, because it's like I'm discovering makeup. Oh my gosh, and da da da. But yeah, no, I wasn't really into makeup until college and then uni, and that's why like now, you see how my makeup looks.
Young B.
Not even full glam. I don't do full glam because it's just not something that I have capacity to do.
Me with makeup, right? So I've been obviously wearing makeup for years, but I feel like I do one look and I just keep that same look. This, you know, my intention was not to put too much makeup on. And I was like, I didn't actually even put too much makeup on. I'm like, why does it always look so full?
It looks cute though.
It always looks like my makeup's done. I never do like the cute, like no makeup look. It's just makeup.
This is giving makeup.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, that's the look I was going for, I think.
Yeah, I think it's giving no makeup.
Yeah.
Obviously because you've got lashes. So then it
but I
adds
constantly
to it.
have lashes.
Yeah, but it's really giving no makeup.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was going for.
Yeah, I like it.
Thank you. I really learned.
She's like, I did it myself.
I did it myself. Because back to the eyebrow thing, I used to draw my eyebrows on so insane. No, I won't show a picture. It's so embarrassing. Like tadpoles. I remember one time, like one of my male friends were like, "You look better without the eyebrows." I'm like, "Can you just not, please?" Like, I really put work into it this morning. Yeah, they were so bad. And everyone used to tell, well, my parents used to tell me, and I'm like, yeah, but all my friends have it.
Yeah.
And I loved it. But I'm glad I went through that phase at like 14, 15, rather than, because you know, like there's, say 35-year-olds, that was the phase when they were 21, let's say, when you're like getting into adulthood. I'm so glad that I'd learned how to do my makeup by the time it was like sort of adulthood.
Yeah. Okay. I don't want this to sound like I think I'm above or anything like that, but sometimes when I see the comments on Instagram or like on Shade Bar, on other people's posts and they're negative, I'm just like, you really had time.
Get outside and breathe in some fresh air, because you literally sat behind a screen dissing some random celeb or some random girly.
Yeah, I'm just
For the
like,
sake of what?
if you don't like it, okay, I can tell you.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's like funny
But
between
to
us.
write it down and click send post, I'm just like, why? Isn't
Don't get me wrong, sometimes I see posts and I'm like, oh, I wish like I was one of those people that could comment on things, but I can't. And I'm like, I've got something to say here, but I just have to say it out loud to someone.
Yeah.
I don't have time to be doing that. And I'm gonna be famous one day. I don't want this trail to come up of Jess was in the Shade Brothers comments, like spewing negativity and dissing men or women. Like I would never do it to a woman, so it's gonna be a man. So I don't want that coming out on this, and I couldn't do it. I don't get how people sit there and.
I just find it so interesting. Like I generally think like have your thoughts and whatnot, but not everything you should type on your screen.
And you would have read back to make sure you spell checked it. And press send. Get life.
And I also just think like it's really hard because even someone was saying recently, he was American, and he was saying it's only when I came to the UK and I started posting my content that it became like cringy and people didn't like it. And I was just thinking, what us UK people?
And that's the thing, us UK people say, oh, the US is so cringy. When you're in the US, everyone's just living their
Nobody
lives.
cares.
No one cares. They all want
cares.
each other to make it. They might have a better chance of making it because things there aren't cringy. Everything here is cringy and embarrassing, and
I don't understand.
it's such like bad vibes behaviour, and it's like if you don't like it, you know, you're on Instagram, you can click not interested.
As in,
I don't want to see this kind of
unfollow,
posts
not
again.
interested.
Scroll past.
But
You can do that, but people just feel like they have to talk on everything.
And again, like freedom of speech, which is even an American thing, but it's like
Freedom of speech, yeah, but shut up sometimes.
Sometimes your speech isn't nice.
Yeah.
And I just like, you know the saying, if you have anything nice to say, don't say it at all.
Anything.
I just think that is a good policy to have because you don't know like what other people are going through, number one. Number two, it's like this person has taken themselves out of their comfort zone to try and do something to better themselves with the one life that they have.
Yeah.
And you're sitting there saying, ew.
If I want to be seen, I'll be seen. I don't care who I'm cringing out. I'm not cringed out. And it's my post. Have you seen that TikTok where the girl's like, oh, what made you start posting? I've realised my social media is my social media.
Yeah, I saw that
one.
one.
What the heck I want on there.
Period.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it is, it's a bit difficult to not compare?
Oh yeah, I think it's so difficult to not compare. I think as human beings, like we live in a world of comparison. Like people compare their babies to other babies. My mum compared me to cousins and stuff. It happens, and that's not a bad thing. I think the bad thing comes where you allow that comparison to decide where you're going to go with life. If it's like that comparison's eating you up so much, maybe you need to take a step away. Maybe you need to delete Instagram for a bit. Maybe you need to... I saw you delete Instagram. I saw that because I saw a girl got growth following one, and I was like, how?
What?
That girl.
Okay. I didn't give a warning, but I never give warnings. Do you know what? I said, I need to lock in. And it wasn't about comparison for me. It was more just like, I realized I really get into scrolling. Like I can sit and doom scroll for so long. I can watch people's stories. And it's not even that I'm comparing.
Yeah, no, it's just idle watching.
Yeah,
and I think that can be worse sometimes,
Yeah, and then I said to myself, do you know what? let's just be present in the life that we have here. It's like what I said a few episodes ago, like social media can keep you in such a non-real life that you actually don't know what's going on in your own life. And I think it's not forever, you know me, but what I wanted was just to have a season of, I don't know what's going on over there. I still have TikTok. Yeah, but I don't know what's going on.
I know, I went to check. I was about to check if you have Facebook still. Joking.
But no, I don't know what's going on there, and there, but I know what's going on in my actual real life situation.
That should be the priority.
Yeah, because honestly, I think social media was just created to distract us.
No, absolutely. And I think like sometimes I wish I could delete, but like I've got a job to do on social media, so like I can't, and that's fine. But I think I've kind of gotten myself to a point where I can take a step away. Like I only follow people that resonate with me, and I think when people don't resonate, I will just scroll past. I do spend a lot of time on TikTok. I do compare myself to people often, unconsciously, sometimes consciously, oftentimes unconsciously. But I think I don't know why, I've sort of trained my mind to be able to like jump in and be like, Jessica, like take a minute, like come away from it. So that's like been really helpful for me. But I mean, if I could just delete sometimes, I wouldn't mind that also. But social media is good and bad.
Yeah, I think it's how you utilize it. Social media is a tool, so it's how you utilize the tool that has been given to you. It's the same way with like ibuprofen and paracetamol.
That's true.
If you utilize it correctly, it helps you. If you misuse it, you end up in hospital.
Very serious consequences.
You know? So I think that's just the natural thing that goes on. TikTok, oh, I love a TikTok. But there was a time where I actually spent an hour just going like this. And then,
and it happens so easily.
Yeah, and this is the thing, TikTok is so entertaining. Oh my gosh.
No, it is, and you can find yourself in a rabbit hole, or like part 1, part 2, part 3 of things.
I look at stuff, that I wouldn't have known if it wasn't for TikTok.
I learned how to make chimichurri sauce on TikTok.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known the backstory of this person. You know, like a celebrity that's passed away, and then they now tell you the full. You're just like, whoa, this is so interesting. And then you now start, and I was just like, and then I have my TikTok now says like, take a moment to breathe. Yeah.
Do you have the after like 40 minutes and stuff, and it comes, you have to type a password in?
Yeah.
I had to do that. So quick. You know, like when a child they're playing on your phone, the phone call comes through. That's me, literally. For me to stop, I need someone else to set the password. No, honestly, and the password's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's this. I think it's in America actually. They have this app where you can't go on socials until you do like a certain amount of steps. And I said that would work so well for me if I didn't have to go to work.
Yeah.
Like if I could just wake up and do the steps, but I'm not waking up at 5 in the morning to just do steps to then be able to be allowed to
go on it for 5 minutes. Yeah, I do like the idea of it, but I like the idea more of me having that control and ability to come off social media without something needing to force me to do so.
Yeah, I'm still working on it.
Yeah, and that's okay.
But I'm very quick on deactivating. I have no qualms
with deactivating.
I also like, what was I going to say? I also need to work on the amount of like TV shows I watch. Because I'm really bad, and I don't know if anyone else is like this. Like I have to eat watching something.
Yeah.
Sometimes I sleep is playing. So that's why I alternate between like affirmations, scriptures, because I'm like, something has to play.
You said when you're sleeping?
Yeah.
That's so interesting, because nearly everyone around me needs to listen to something or have a noise before they sleep. I want quiet and darkness.
No.
Literally, I just put my head on the pillow and I go to sleep. My friend stayed at my house once, and she normally listens to rain sounds when she sleeps. I snore. She said, when I woke up the next morning, she said, I didn't have to put the rain sounds on. She said, your snoring was so therapeutic. It helped me sleep.
My friend said the same thing. My friend, I was like, I'm so sorry. I swear. She was like, no, it's like white noise.
Yeah.
I said, ow. She said, yeah, because it's
that white noise.
She said to me, like, at first, I'm like, what's that? And then she just sees it's like a small person. She's like, you start off like she said you start off and then you go into a nice
euphoric same tune. Yeah, apparently mine just stays in tune the whole time. I don't know. I snore so bad though.
No, and you know what, I don't know what to do about it, because in my brain I'm just like, my husband should just love me the way I am. But then I'm also looking at, you know, those people that have like the nose clips.
They don't work.
They don't? So she's tried them all.
The nose plasters. I think they help when in the morning I feel like I breathe better when I'm in sleep. But no, I know they don't work. I've been told they don't work.
Yeah, so then it's just like, well, my husband's gonna love me.
No, he'll love it anyway. Like, it becomes cute.
But you know what's so like hypocritical of me?
You don't like it when people snore.
If you fall asleep before me and I hear you snore, I can't fall asleep.
Yeah. I know, it's happened before. I've woken up and Mel's not been in the bed and I'm like, did I keep you up? She's like, yeah, it's fine. It's fine though, it's fine.
But it's not that you snore that's the problem. It's literally that you beat me first. She get like, I couldn't conk out first because now I'm awake. I'm like, oh, fun.
I get so embarrassed as well. Because you know, it took me a while to even know that you snored. You don't snore like I do though.
Okay.
You don't.
Thank
but
God.
Before I knew you snored, I was always so embarrassed. Like around anyone, I was so embarrassed that I was snoring. And then I heard you snore, I was like, oh, she does it too. It's not too bad.
No, I don't. It's like a human thing.
Yeah, it's something
people.
you can't control, and I wish I could. I don't move much though when I sleep.
I used to move.
Yeah, I literally stay in one position. I'm just snoring the whole time.
No, so like when I was younger, my like cousins and my sisters would say, like, you would start
right here, and then
that's. She said sometimes it'd be like this, and she's like, you love to cuddle in your sleep. And I'm just like, I'm just a girl.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm a girl made for hugs.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, and then I'll just have to walk you like this. But the thing is, when she walks me, I'm like,
do you wake up?
One thing about me is if I'm asleep, I'm gone, lights out. Like, you know when they go like that?
Yeah.
That's me. Sometimes you have to, but because of the snoring, you know I'm awake. Like, you know I'm alive because I'm snoring. But like, I don't know, I think even if the alarm was ringing, I would still be cold.
Yeah.
Out.
I'm interesting. Some days I'm a really deep sleeper. I've had people buzz on like a flat and I've not heard it. Then other times she goes, Jessica, and I'm like, and I just wake up like my snoring just...
Were you ever that type of person that it's so bad though? It's like certain things I wouldn't do because I'm like, I might just be the one that
gets it wrong. Yeah, that like, gets wrong for. Yeah.
So it's like, even like dramatic example is like having a BBL.
Yeah.
Or getting a boob job.
Yeah.
I'm like,
God will use me as the example.
If I now go and lay on that table, it's worked for
Even though it's worked for everyone else, but for some reason for me, it's not going to work.
You know.
Yeah.
And I think with some things like BBL and stuff, either way, in an environment where I'm willing to like risk my life, I would rather not.
Yeah.
But again, it's not always a good mindset to have, because why do you have that mindset of you are always going to be the
example,
the negative example? Why can't you say, as for me, it's gonna
work out,
it's gonna shine? And then you kind of like, I was guilty of it, where it's like, even with ideas that I have, where it's like, oh, but then I'll be the one that it doesn't fully work out. Or if it's like, oh, I don't know if you had that in school, where it's like, who wants to read, like,
read out loud?
Hey!
I'm going to trip over single word.
Not me, because I would, you know, but then it's like, no, you might move people.
Exactly. You have that soothing voice perhaps.
Yeah.
But they don't want to hear it.
Yeah, so again, it's like, I know I sound conflicting, but it's like discovering that balance, discovering where is, you know, not hindering yourself, but then also being very cautious about the decisions that you're making.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it's like, it's using like, what's the word? Discernment and sometimes common sense. Like, am I scared of taking a risk that actually could cause actual like long-term damage and harm? Or is it that I want a BBL so badly, I've got the money for it, this doctor that everyone's been to says it worked out really well, it doesn't have to fail for me. And I think like bringing that onto perhaps not a BBL subject, but like, I don't know, if you want to grow on social media, posting, if someone else has followed this, like the idea of posting 3 times a day or posting once a day and they've grown, why can't that happen for you?
Yeah, low-key you're living in a fearful
mindset
mentality.
Yeah.
And God hasn't given you the spirit of fear. He's given you the spirit of He hasn't given you the spirit of fear, but of a sound mind. And with sound mind comes clarity. And I believe you also have the Holy Spirit. And the Holy Spirit, from what I believe anyway, will never lead you astray. I believe. I think what leads us astray is our own judgments.
It's literally our own judgments.
And I think that's how I try to like converse. You see, converse with God, where it's like I sometimes have to ask myself, okay, this situation occurred like this. I can't blame God when I also had a part to play in it, you know? And also it's like trying to figure out, you know, God told me this and God said that. It's like, okay, let's actually investigate. How did God tell you that? Like what did God reveal to you, and does it align with His word? Does it align with the Bible? Does it align, you know, with the what's the word? The type of Christian that you're meant to be? Because if it doesn't, then baby girl, I don't know if God told you this. And it's like, again, silly example. Do you know someone's like, God told me. Oh my gosh, one time a guy said to me, God told me you're gonna be my wife. Do you know? And to use God in that way.
Do you still talk to that man? And that's the thing, because because did God tell you that, or is that what you heard? Because I think in terms of like where we think we're going in direction, and that we ask God for something and it's like, did He actually give you that answer, or is that the answer you wanted?
So are you going into your question to God with a biased mindset
you've already decided what the answer's going to be.
And God's not.
Did He go to God about that though? Or did He just come to you and say,
No, that's what He said. He said, yeah, I think God wants you to be my wife.
Yeah, there's still time.
But then the thing is, it didn't even come with like, because of this.
Just straight. So can you explain yourself?
I don't even want you to explain yourself, because I don't speak to you anymore, which is fine. But it's just like, and this is the thing, I believe the God that I serve, when I go with my already pre-decided mind and I ask Him a question, I sometimes feel like God is like to me, why are you asking me this?
Yeah, you've already decided. And that's the thing, like, let's not treat God like He's not intelligent and doesn't already know our next move. Like, you're going to Him with a pre-made up decision.
So what's the point of asking me?
Exactly. Whatever answer I give you,
you're
even not going to hear it, because you're going to go down that route, or you're going to turn it and twist it to make it fit what you wanted to go with. And I'm guilty of that.
Yeah, I think I'm very guilty of that sometimes, and it's all a learning curve, guys. We're all just learning.
We're all just growing.
I want to laugh.
Okay. Have you watched the video yet? I only seen it recently, but apparently it's a really old video. Sorry. There's a house party going on.
Okay.
This old man comes in and he's like, what is going on here? Like, going bad. And this guy, he must be gay, obviously. He goes, Daddy, chill.
I'm not saying that.
The man goes, what in the heck is... I need to show it to you. I'm crying.
That's funny. Let me say.
I want it. You're trespassing on my property. You would my yard. All of it.
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that? Get everybody out of my yard, buddy.
I'm crying. Sorry, I don't know why that came to my head. It's the funniest video I think I've ever seen in my life. You're
actually crying.
Because it's so funny.
I find this people find like funny.
Yeah.
Because I think one video that I found really funny, I don't know if you remember, it was, you know that meme that was like, why are you coming so fast? So I actually had never no, but you know what? I had never watched the
whole
full
thing.
That thing had me crying. You know, crying. Like, I had to watch it twice. I was like, why did I ever watch the whole thing?
That's the thing, like with these little TikTok memes,
Yeah.
Come and watch them.
No,
Oh my
that
gosh.
really did make me laugh.
What was we even talking about? You was about
I don't even remember.
You have class when you wash dishes because of your nails.
No, but to be fair, I don't really wash that many dishes.
Oh, okay.
No.
Do you have a dishwasher?
No. Because
I don't eat much.
No. It's because like I just wash what I use. Which, okay.
Really?
So like breakfast, I don't have breakfast at home.
Yeah.
Like even when I go to, do you have breakfast in the morning?
I take yogurt to work and have that at work.
Yeah, so at work now I've started doing a fruit platter. Today everyone was like, oh, so healthy. I said, well, I'm
Trying my best.
Yeah. And then lunch is at work.
Yeah.
I have like a soup, or I'll have something that doesn't require me to wash
Oh
up.
really? So I make all my meals at home.
No.
I
The
find
only
myself
meal I
washing up
make
so much.
is dinner, and to be fair, like if I'm using the air fryer, I put paper down, and then someone else is gonna use the air fryer after me.
And they have to wash
They
it.
wash it. And I think the reason why, a little trauma story here, when I was younger, I was the washing.
The washer up.
Hey, everybody, Melody, take plates. Melody, take the plates. I was.
Your last born though, aren't
Yeah,
you?
I was in that. You know, in that sink.
People just adding.
Oh,
I used to love washing up when I was younger.
before-
But like, 'cause I didn't have to. I wasn't. Yeah, I didn't have to do it. My mum used to do it.
No. Christmas. Like.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Like Christmas, dinner, like, you know, family things, yeah? As we're eating, I know what's the way. As we're eating, I know I have these dishes that I'm going to
You have to finish your food quick
I'm washing-
when everyone else is done.
And the thing
You have
is,
to-
even if I eat first, wash my dish and go, they will be
They
there.
call you back. Yeah. Oh.
No. If you're a last born, you know what?
My sister didn't have to do that. She's the last born.
No. Because my mum would cook. So now, God forbid, make her wash her
To clean it. How can I make your food and also wash it
God
after?
forbid. And then my older sister, she had no agenda. She would literally, or it'll be like, Melanie, can you get me more? I was like,
Melanie has to go and get them all.
I'm also sitting here.
In the same spot. You're probably even
Huh?
closer.
So I try my best, but when I see my niece and my nephew, I'm like, do you reach the sink yet? Do you reach it?
Oh my god.
It reached a point where I had to have a conversation with everyone. I said, listen, if you're gonna put these dishes here, put them in order. Do you know, like they would just put everything.
Yeah, one fork, one bowl, then
No,
a big
and then
plate
the
on
plates-
top.
No,
Yeah.
stack it, because you know me, order,
Yeah,
stack
yeah.
it, and then have a system.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And then I used to hate it. They just plump something in. Sorry.
I should.
I used to be so vexed. Do you know vex? It's time for Girl, We Gotta Know. What do we gotta know?
What's the question of the week?
I always come up with questions.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
Alright, no, it's fine.
you're gonna come up with one today. You can do it.
Go, Kylie, go. How do you maintain
Oh,
your...
she comes with deep questions. Go on.
Let me laugh!
How do I maintain my
How do you
figure?
maintain... I got too, girl, I got a double. How'd you say so snatched? Snatch with the fat ass.
How do I maintain my figure? I'm joking. Go on.
Girl, we gotta know. How do you maintain your faith in a space of burnout?
By force.
By fire.
No, because I actually think, like, this faith thing, sometimes you have to force it. And when I say that, I don't mean you don't love Jesus or anything like that. But again, like, our bodies are naturally going to repel anything faith related, you know? And again, when you're burnt out, it's also a form of distraction because you're also just thinking about how you feel and you feel so tired and which is fine. But then it's like, okay, you have to force it in a sense where you have to try it and speak to God, Melanie. Like, you may not be able to do the speaking in tongues for an hour, but surely, hi Jesus, how was your day today?
Yeah.
Because prayer, again, I think, and this is something that I had to kind of like, I was kind of struggling with. When I thought of prayer, I thought there was only specific.
Rigid.
Yeah, I thought there was only specific way. If I don't set the table correct, then I can't pray. But the truth is, prayer is conversation with God, and I think He appreciates even just the casual conversations. There's so many stories in the Bible where, example, I don't know if you know the story of Hannah, who couldn't get pregnant, but then the other woman was popping newts left, right and centre, and then one day she, like, in her midst of her anger, like, she took herself somewhere and was like speaking to God aggressively, but that was her conversing with God, and in a way that was a form of her prayer because she was venting her frustrations and, you know, talking to God. And I just realized, like, Mel, just talk however you want. If it's like you can't read, I don't know, a whole chapter today, at least did you read the verse of the day? Like, now the verse of the day is part of my wedge, so I see it regardless. So it's those type of things of like force. You may not feel like you want to go to church, but the truth is, like, I know I'll be better off going to church than not going to church. And if I completely can't go to church, at least watch church, something. But then also, God's always going to be with me. So a life with Jesus is better than a life without Him. So like, that's how I do it.
Yeah.
It may not be the right way for some people, and it may sound a bit like weird me saying force, but I just think that you have to just do something. You have to do something. And again, it's like we're saying, I know it's not my forever. I know there's an end goal. There's a bigger goal than what this burnout feels like. And okay, I'm burnt out. I may feel like this for now, but do I want this to be my forever feeling?
Exactly.
Because I can make it my forever feeling.
Yeah. No, yeah, I completely agree. Like, I don't want to be burnt out. I want a close relationship with God. Like, acknowledging that you're burnt out, that's absolutely fine. But like, do you want to sit in that sadness? Do you want to sit in that frustration? No, I think I completely agree with you. I don't think that's an exaggeration to say force your relationship with God, because you can force your relationship with a man if that's not working out. There's no issue with that. So absolutely force your relationship with God, because like in life, fake it till you make it. It might not feel like you're close to God right now. It might not feel like everything that's happening is making sense, but you have to have that undying faith in God that He's going to help it work out for you. And it's like when you're in a place of burnout, the only person that can resurrect you from that is God. So it's like you have to turn to Him. If it doesn't feel genuine, it will eventually feel genuine. Like you say, it might just be a verse of the day. It might not be that you're able to read a whole chapter or, you know, even a whole verse, but just something that comes up on your phone. Having a high God, and I completely agree with you, that really changed the whole trajectory of my faith when I was able to understand that prayer isn't necessarily, dear God, thank you. No, it's, hi God, I'm sorry, do you know what, I haven't been able to speak to you this morning. I'm coming to you right now. Like, please take me as I am. That's like how I try to like get my faith to overpower my burnout as well. So yeah, absolutely, completely similar to you. I have no balls on that.
It also reminds me of, I don't know if you've ever watched War Room. It's like such an old time like Christian film. You need to watch it. It's called War Room. It's about a woman who is married. Her husband is really insane, and then her next door neighbor, she's a Christian old lady, and then she encourages her to get into her Bible and stuff, and then she created like that type of room there. She made it into her prayer room, and it just showed like her beginning with like this 30 seconds, right, and then like gradually, and then I don't want to say the rest of the film, but the whole concept. And I really love that film because it just shows the authenticity of a relationship with God, you know? And it's the same thing with the relationship with your friends, your family. Like, again, like when we first started being friends, obviously we hit it off straight away and but then there was like, we had to learn things about each other. We had to learn our communication styles. We wasn't from the first day speaking all the time or saying, you know what, we're going to do a podcast right now. Do you know what I mean? No, we had to build on that foundation. Started off with, hi, how are you? You okay? I'm over here, and then we started having more conversations. You know, and it's just like, one thing I can guarantee is if I take this step forward with God and try my best and I show up, he is always
He's gonna meet you right there.
Always. And even if I stray, he hasn't moved from where he's at.
Yeah, I'll be right there.
He has not moved. And you see so much in the Bible where when people were going through things or chose their own routes, God was still there. You know, even the prodigal son. The boy said, see you later, Papa, arrivederci. Give me my money and I'm out of here. A few, I don't know, weeks, months later, he was eating with pigs. He said, hey, no, I need to go back to my father's house.
The life that I thought.
Yeah, he went back to his father's house. Everything was amazing and life was great. Even the brother was saying, hey, you welcomed him.
Yeah, you welcomed him straight back.
Huh?
That's my son. We're his daughters.
You know, so again, you don't have to have shame when you're going through your relationship with God. I think that's the big thing that we get I don't even know if misconstrued is a word, but it's your relationship with God is yours. He knows you, he knows the way you operate, and he knows what pace and what level to go with you. In saying that, there is paces where he's going to push you to show your faith more and like push you to become stronger, because you know, after milk we need to start taking in that solid food. If you know, you know. But then it's like, again, it's all a process. And the thing about your relationship with God, again, it's your lifetime on this earth and then the everlasting life afterwards. So it's a long time, you know? So that was just my little sermon of the day. Thank you guys.
I feel like butterfly would be good because it's like the growth from burnout, like the caterpillar stage to the evolution stage.
Amazing. So if you've reached this far, please put a little butterfly emoji and we'll know that you stayed along to this wonderful podcast, I may say. And you know, we're all growing, we're all evolving, and we can't wait to see everyone become the butterflies that
they were ordained to be.
Yeah. Follow if you're not following. Like, comment, subscribe. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Spotify, Apple Music. I currently am on a hiatus on Instagram, but my name is Melanie Malkia. If you want to find me on TikTok, I guess. I don't know. And this is the wonderful
Jess. You can find me. I realise I've been saying my Instagram handle wrong. It is Jess Opoku, but there's an underscore afterwards. So you can find me on Instagram and on TikTok. Jess Opoku, OPOKU _
Amazing. And then you can follow a girl gotta grow podcast. And now we are that on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Just what? Do you know what I had to do with the bio? Like, cause in the bio I used to write, let's keep in touch or whatever, and then I write Instagram, a girl's gotta grow, TikTok, a girl's gotta grow podcast. Now I just wrote.
Yeah, it's all nice and succinct.
Yeah, so you can find us on a Girl Gotta Grow podcast, and we can't wait to see you next week. Love you.